doing what I do, I've collected tons of amazing cleaning tips and tricks, but some are just too small to make a video about. You know, a video takes time to create and edit. So today we've compiled 5 of our favorite little cleaning tips, or cleaning hacks as we're going to call them, and we'll show you how they're done. Newspaper in the trash can. If you're not a fan of those green garbage fumes and crusty drips and drops of garbage juice, all you need to do is crumple up some newspaper and place it in the bottom of a fresh garbage bag. You can do this for the kitchen garbage bag and even for your bigger garbage bags. The newspaper helps absorb odors and leaks. Hanger tag trick. I did this in one of our recent videos and some of you caught on to it. Now for those that didn't, here's the best way to hang your clothing so that it doesn't fall down. All you have to do is slip the garment tag through the top of the hanger hook and then place the shoulders on your hanger as usual. Now your clothing will stay put. If your clothing comes with a ribbon, you can use that as a hanging helper, and you can also crisscross ribbon straps to help avoid items from falling off the hangers. Clean a blender. I love my blender to bits and pieces, and I use it every single morning to make my smoothie. It gets messy every single morning and can be quite the cleanup task, especially when time is limited. So, to clean it up, just fill it halfway with warm water, add a drop of dish soap, and then turn it on and blend it up for a few seconds, and voila! Be sure to rinse well and leave it to dry. Now, I leave my blender parts in order, but I never close the lid in order to allow everything to dry properly, and that avoids mildew growth. Razor to remove pilling. If you get those tiny fabric balls on your clothing, you are a victim of pilling. The good news is there is an easy way to get rid of them. You can use a dull razor blade to shave off those tiny clusters and have a wad of tape handy to easily clean the razor. By using an old razor, it's dull enough that it won't ruin the clothing, but even with that in mind, be careful to not ruin your clothing. If you don't have one available, you can use a cheap pumice stone to quickly buff off those tiny balls using short strokes and then grabbing the pile of pills. Cornstarch, baby powder, or white chalk absorbs grease stains. And finally, should you get a grease stain, you know the rule is to act super fast. Blot up as much oil as you can with a paper towel by pressing down on the stain several times and then throwing that paper towel away. Once that's done, color over the stain with some plain white chalk or sprinkle some baby powder or cornstarch over top the stain. The powder will absorb the oil on contact, and you'll actually start to see it form a crust after a few minutes. That's the powder just absorbing the oil. Gently brush off the crust and then pre-treat it with a laundry pre-treater, and then of course, launder as usual. All done. Well, there you have it, my 5 cleaning hacks for you, but now I want to know if you have any cleaning hacks for me. So if you have a wonderful little teeny tiny cleaning tip, please leave it in the comments below because I love reading them and I might feature it in a future video. I also want to know if you like this concept of little cleaning hacks, because if you do, maybe we can make more of them. So please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful. You can always follow us on Google+. You can always read more Clean My Space awesomeness on our blog, cleanmyspace.com. And you can always subscribe to catch more of our videos, which is right down there. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.